Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. So, as promised, I'm here with my husband Alex, and we're talking about our 60 days on core divorce. How do you feel?
I feel
60 days.
awesome.
Why do you feel awesome?
I lost, what was it, 18 pounds?
You lost 18 pounds?
Baby, you know I lost 18 pounds. Don't act like you know. Like she's interviewing me.
I have to interview you because you're quiet. You don't post as much as I do.
You post every 2
Everything
seconds.
I do, I share it. Hey Glenn, so Glenn, guys, was in the official test group when Core de Force was first created, and I have to give Glenn a huge shout out because when I was just getting started and my form was horrible, and I just thought to myself like I can't do this, Glenn would always chime in and encourage me. So thank you so much for that.
Thumbs up, Glenn.
Yeah. Hey Jenny. So here's the deal. Those of you that have been following me on social media, you guys know that I was chosen to be in the Cour de
We.
Faust. I'm gonna get to that. I was chosen to be in the Cour de Force coach test group, and I was able to bring him in, and he was really excited. He was actually in the gym for a couple of months before he joined.
2 months, yeah.
Yeah,
I was in
because he
July.
never wanted to listen to me. And how many wives have, or husbands have a spouse like that? Just, hey girl, just did not want to listen to me. And I've been a coach for 4 years. And I think I own at least 2 copies of every Beachbody program. And he would dabble T25. He did for a
I
couple
would
of
start,
weeks.
but I wouldn't finish.
He wouldn't finish them. He was skeptical. Like it took him 2 years or 3 years before he even wanted to drink Shakeology with me. But what was it about Core de Force that made you want to jump in?
I don't know. I think to me it was just time, and um, since I was picked, that it was one of those things that you have to do it.
The accountability,
Accountability,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so we're in an awesome group with other, Core de Force test group members, and it's like the energy there is amazing. We share everything. We post our pictures, we post our videos, we post our struggles, and we encourage one another. And most of all, we cheer each other on. Like all of us are sharing now our 60-day pictures, and it's so motivating to see how far each of us has come. Um, but babe, can you talk a little bit more about your experience and how you felt these last 60 days?
I felt great, very, very good. Just working out every day and drinking my Shakeology and drinking my post-workout drink.
He's in love with the performance line with the recover.
Yeah, definitely. They need to make it bigger. We go through that like nothing.
It's delicious.
It is. But feel stronger, more energy. I just feel great overall, and I lost 12 inches off my body.
Yeah.
So that's
That's a
awesome.
big difference, especially around your waist. Me like that. Hey Claudia, the workouts are under an hour. For those of you that tried the sneak peek that's available until midnight tonight, MMA Speed, you'll see that one's about 26 minutes. That's probably the shortest
That is the
workout.
shortest one.
That's the shortest workout that we have. Erica, do you miss any favorite foods? Of course, we're human. But I'll tell you one thing that I could say about the nutrition plan, and let me know if you feel the same way. I'm never hungry. Yes, you have to put in the work into planning your meals. You have to. You just have to, because if you stay the same, like, eating whenever you can, then of course you're going to mess up. Of course you're going to get hungry and grab whatever's easiest, because hello, how easy is pizza? But
It's just being constant with what you do, especially with your eating. So what we do over here is we prep on Mondays. So today we prepped everything.
yeah, we have our foods for the week. We pretty much like the same thing all the time.
Mainly because you want to cook the same thing.
Well, if I'm the one that's cooking, you better eat the same thing.
But yes, it's mainly being constant with your eating. I think that is one of the biggest thing for you to be able to change and see results.
And the thing is that once the nutrition kicks in and you start to have more energy and you feel better, then
Hey, Kristen.
you don't miss the bloating feeling. Like, we just came back from California, and for most of you that travel, you know that you start to feel like bloated and you need to lose 5 pounds when you get back from a vacation. I feel great.
I feel awesome.
Yeah, and that's the best thing. We have energy. We don't feel like sluggish or, bloated all the time. And pizza, there's healthy ways to make pizza.
What's up, Kristen?
And when I make it, I love it.
Can you read a bit? Because I'm blind.
Let's see where Kristen's question is.
It's in the bottom.
Okay. I'm glad you love Coeur de Force. Okay. Iman wants to know if we've cheated. Well, for 60 days we did. When we were in California, we had a special dinner. 2 months of strict eating, not even at Disney.
Kristen's trying to pull my card. I had to cannolis.
No, she's not.
I'm
That
playing,
wasn't her
I'm
question.
playing.
It wasn't Kristen.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a special dinner, and to celebrate 60 days of pure, concentrated nutrition, we enjoyed our meal. But you know what? We're back on track, and we're going to kill it these last 30 days.
What she said?
Kristen wants to know, what's the best way to not slip on your own sweat?
By a mat. Very funny. I think I'm going to have to upload that video. So you won't make fun of me anymore.
So here's the deal. Kristen is another fabulous coach in our test group. And one day when Alex and I were working out, he kind of went for a mean kick. Push
Yes.
kick? Was it
Push
push
kick,
kick?
push kick.
And he just fell back, smack on the floor. And as you guys know, I record all of my workouts. So I had it all on tape. And I'll get on that smart. So we got it all on tape, and I posted it in the test group. And,
Only in the test group.
And Kristen has not let that go.
Nope.
Look at Jenny. Jenny's laughing.
Of course Jenny's going to laugh. Any questions? Any questions, guys?
Yeah, let us know. What questions? We're so excited because a lot of you are trying MMA Speed today. And in 1 week, this program is released, and it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be difficult. I just want to warn you guys, it's not an easy program, but have you guys seen the definition in my arms? That's what doing something that's not easy gets you.
Definitely. And see, with me, this is a hard program, but with me, I have a bad shoulder. So whenever I feel tired or anything like that, I just modify.
And that's a great point, because there's a lot of people that have injuries and that, high impact workouts aren't great for them. But with Coeur de Force, there's an awesome modifier named Jessica, and you can follow along so easily with what she's doing. I mean, actually, sometimes even Jessica was like, what? I can't do that yet. But that's the great thing about Coeur de Force. It's designed so that you progressively build on your strength. So if the one workout wasn't so easy, then the next time you do that workout again, you'll see yourself getting stronger.
You'll get better.
Yeah. Would I recommend the 21-day fixed plan? I mean, absolutely. Portion control is where it's at. Coeur de Force does tweak some things because, like I said, there's a lot of progressions in the workout. So as it gets more difficult, you're going to need more food. Like, I just upped my eating plan this week for the last 30 days. So that's one of the great things about this program. You're eating a lot of great foods.
You do. I mean, the first week is going to be hard, but after that, you're good when it comes to the eating.
Thank you,
You'll
Geraldine.
get used to it.
I can't wait for you to try it, girl. Yes, Oli. Do you think it's imperative to have pre-post workout supplements, or can we swing without it? Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to be hungry, and you're going to be sore. I don't think there's ever a day.
I'm sore right now.
I don't think there's ever a day that you're not sore. Like, you know how some workouts you do them, and then after a couple of weeks, your body gets used to it. Yeah. Coeur de Force was never like that. So the thing about, and honestly, guys, I'm not saying it just because I'm a coach, but the Beachbody Performance line, it's amazing. You drink the post-workout drink called Recover within 30 minutes of finishing your workout, and it fuels you up right away. It gives you the energy that you lost during your workout. And then at nighttime, they have a recharge drink. Let me tell you about the recharge. The recharge is a miracle worker. There was one day, I think during the second week of the workout, where they introduced another workout, you kind of double. I was dying. I didn't know how I was going to wake up in the morning. I drank my recharge the next day. I felt so much better. And you sleep like a baby when you drink. Do any of you drink recharge? Back me up, comment below, and talk about how you feel on recharge. So, Claudia, I would definitely recommend it. To be honest, I would definitely recommend it. Give it a shot. Melanie, yeah, no equipment, just your body weight. Just
your body weight.
Your body weight. That's the best thing about it. I know that whenever we've spoken to Joel, he's very adamant about it. You're punching air, so just use your body to do the best you can. No equipment except for the mat.
Yeah, you don't want to fall like me.
Claudia, I do believe that there is a challenge pack available with the performance line. I'll get you more info on that. Does the meal plan modify with the kinds of results you want? I don't want to lose weight. I just want to, yeah, absolutely. You just up your calories, and we'll work on that, Melanie. Geraldine, yes. Geraldine asked me about it about 2 weeks ago, and I highly recommended it, and you're using it. How do you feel on it? Hida said recharge is good for old people. Oh, it's William. Hey, Will.
What's up, Will?
That's my cousin. The Beachbody Performance line is pretty complete because there's Energize as a pre-workout, there's Recover for post-workout, there's Hydration, Hydrate, which is
during your workout.
During your workout, so it's very complete. Love Recharge, yes, Oli. I love the results. Like you said, you sleep like a baby, right? The first time I had it, I couldn't believe how well I slept. Like, out. Anything else you want to say? Rosie says, I love the sneak peek today, except I thought I looked like Jericho. And when I videoed myself and watched it, well, I didn't. Yeah. Jericho is amazing. She is amazing. And she's so graceful at it, too. And especially for you ladies out there, you're going to see that when you're doing this program and those moments that you feel like, because that's something that I had. You guys saw me. You guys have been following me. I always worked out. But I don't think I ever pushed myself that hard because I just thought that I'm a girl. I just don't have the upper body strength. It just wasn't going to happen for me.
But did you go all out just because you're on a test group?
I think, yeah. I think that because it got hard, when it got hard, I would give up. But
on other programs?
On other programs. But with this one, because I was in the test group and I knew that everyone was watching me and I put it out there, that I was going to do this and I was going to see abs and I was going to do this. I said it to you guys. I had to follow through on what I said. I had to follow through. So from the moment that I started and core de force was difficult, like you guys saw how many push-ups I did today. I had to crush through those barriers. And there was there's some ab work in there that I couldn't even do until the end of my first 30 days. Because like I had 2 boys via C-section. Like I used to skip every ab workout and every other program I did before.
Now she has abs.
Now I have abs. Who would have thought? Let's see. Thanks, Will.
What is this
cover. Jolene, I think someone asked already, but didn't. How long do the workouts take? The workouts, the shortest one was today, MMA speed, 26 minutes, and the rest will take you under an hour. Just when you guys go to do core de force, give yourself that time. This isn't going to be like 22-minute hardcore or the 21-day fix where it's quick, effective workouts. You're going into a ring. If you really want to change your body, if you really want to challenge yourself and see what you're capable of, set aside a good hour to get this workout done.
Well, not even. Just concentrate on the workout and put something right where the timer is, so like that you're not looking at the timer all the time. You're just working out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I ever thought with any of the workouts, okay, how long do I have left? I was just so focused on doing my best. Thanks, Jay. And you loved it. I saw you just commented that you loved the workout. What did you think? EC, yes, we are very competitive. Most of the time you see me punching and kicking, I'm punching and kicking him in my head. Right hook. Is it all fast paced? No, it's
No.
not. Some moves are, some combinations. And the great thing about Core de Force is that you go at your own pace.
Yes, you go at your own pace.
Yeah. Are they all similar to today's workout as far as it's organized? Jay, some are similar. There's different things that work on strength, and your
Upper body,
yeah,
lower body.
So there's about 3 to 4 workouts that are like today's, and this one was only 6 rounds today. You go up to 12 rounds towards the end of the program. So imagine doing what you did today for 12 rounds. How long did it take you to get coordinated with the moves? Maria, can I tell you that the first time I did MMA speed, I wanted to cry. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to document this journey and do this program, and I feel like a total klutz. Like, jab, cross, what? Like, I just couldn't do it. And as you can see, and that's the cool thing, that I documented it, and you can go back in my albums and look at all of my videos from the beginning and see how I just got strong and I got better. Actually, today, somebody asked me, like, what did your first workout look like? And I went back and I looked at the first time I did today's workout, which I call Death by Push-Ups. You can see that I could barely bring my body down or back up. And now I'm like nothing. How long are they? Today was only 25. Rosie, just give yourself an hour every day to work out.
Yes.
No.
It's under an hour, but you know.
I'm pretty sure they are routines. It varies, Jasmine, because they start to combine them too. I don't know. I've never really counted how many workouts there are, but
Me neither, I haven't counted.
there's a lot. And every week they're introducing something new and the routine changes.
Because we even did a new routine over there in California.
And that's the cool thing. If you guys get the digital Core de Force Challenge Pack, you'll have access to 2 workouts that are only...
2 more workouts.
Yeah, 2 more workouts that are only on demand. Yeah, Jay, 12 rounds. Thank you, guys. Geraldine, it comes out on Monday, on Halloween. Instead of trick-or-treating, everyone's going to be signing up to do Core de Force in our challenge group. And it's going to be a co-ed challenge group. So that's why I said grab your spouse to come check out this video. Because I know that some of you complain, like, I can't get my husband to work out with me or my wife to work out with me. And this is such a great program to do together. Viviana, you don't need a lot of space at all. You don't need a lot of space at all. If you look at my videos, I'm usually just on my mat.
The reason I'm not answering that much questions is because I can't
read.
see.
He's kind of blind.
I can't read. I can read. I'm just blind.
Claudia, that's a great question. Not bored, because the last week of court, there's so many moves and there's so many things that you can get better. For example, your range of motion, improving on that. Your speed with the combination, improving on that. There's some moves. There's something called the Sphinx Blaster that I only got my last week of the first round of Core de Force.
And
He just got it today. On day 62 of Core de Force, he was able to do Sphinx Blasters for the first time. And then in the beginning of doing the Sphinx Blasters, you're on your knees,
yeah.
Modifying it. And then in the second round,
you're on push-up.
You're on your toes, which I still struggle with. So I got it down packed on my knees, but on my toes it's still a challenge. So, and I know that the more you push yourself, the more results you're going to see in your body. And the faster you go, the more rotation you get, the more you improve. Edith, birthday. When's your birthday, Edith? Did months 2 get more difficult with the workouts because intensity increased? It's only a 30-day program for the test group. We're doing 3 rounds.
3 rounds, yeah.
So we're in our 3rd month now. But it does get difficult because your body...
The first month, how many pounds you lost?
My first month, I lost like almost 9 pounds. And then the second round, I was with the 1 pound, but, you have more definition.
Yeah. I lost, what was it, 14?
I think
something.
you lost like 10 pounds your first month. And then, no, 15 pounds
15,
your first
yeah,
month.
15.
And now you have 18.
18 altogether.
Yeah. It gets harder just because your body's capable of a lot more. So then you push your boundaries to see what more you can do. Babe, why don't you answer this one? Yolanda says that she has a bad knee. How's the jumping or squat aspect?
There's exercises you have to, that you do jump and stuff like that, but you can always just stay on the ground and just do the move. You don't have to jump and go nuts. You have the modifier there, and you can always look for her on how to do the exercise.
Yeah, and the great thing about the digital challenge pack is that on Beachbody On Demand, you're gonna see a split screen. So your eyes are gonna be on Jessica the modifier the whole time. Viviana, it's totally different from combat. It's totally different. This is in rounds. So if you did the MMA speed, you'll see that it's, each round has a couple of different workouts and
It's 3 rounds. 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Every 3 rounds.
Yeah, so it's the whole setup is totally different. It's going to be like nothing you've done before. What have been the results with someone doing modifiers? Maria wants to know. We'll share them. I'm going to pull out.
I did mostly modified.
He did.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Because I have a bad shoulder. I have 2 surgeries on my shoulder. So I take it easy.
Yeah.
Unlike her. But I take it easy because I don't want to get another shoulder surgery. So I modify a lot, and I lost 18 pounds, so it works.
And you still got definition in your arms, too.
Oh, yeah.
And the cool thing is, since I am competitive, was just like doing mad push-ups and then seeing him drop to his knees.
The only time I want to push you off or kick you off is when you're doing the, whatchamacallit?
The toe escapes?
No,
The planks?
the planks.
Oh.
She beats me every time.
Yeah. Way to go, Yolanda. It's going to be great. You got it, Maria. Do you guys have any other questions? I mean, how about ask him how to get your spouse involved? How many of you want to know about that? Henry wants to know how he can do the program since he's challenged having a prosthetic leg and can't really bend that leg too much. I have to show you, Edith. I have to share the story of someone in our test group. I'm going to inbox you on the side. Angelica, it takes time. You've done the sneak peek twice. Angelica wants to know, how does she know that she's doing it right? At first you're not.
You're not. You're gonna look. You're gonna look exactly like you think.
Yes,
But you'll get it after a while.
You're gonna get it after a while. You just keep going, and that's why I said that earlier, that I'm not bored with doing it for my 3rd month, because there's so much you can improve on. Jim wants to do something with kettlebells. I mean, I think that's the temptation with guys, right? You guys want to lift stuff up and whatever.
Yeah, but after he does this, I don't think he's gonna.
Lift yourself.
Yeah, lift yourself. You'll be good.
Lift yourself. Don't swing any kettlebells if you can't lift your own body weight. And again, I just want to emphasize that this program, it's going to be a challenge, guys. It's going to be a challenge. But if you want the kind of results that we've seen, you just have to push through. Hubby's jumping on board. Our schedules are way off. Our schedules are off too. You guys know that I work out at 5 a.m. and he works out when he gets home from work. The only times we do it together are on the weekends. Saturdays.
And on Wednesdays.
Saturdays he'll get up to do it with me, but on Sundays he's like, and he doesn't get up with me. So how do you get spouse to maybe not work out, but to be more supportive while I'm working on getting my abs? What do you say?
What do I say? I mean, I support you all the time. I mean, it's just how much does she love it that, you see it in her, because she wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So to me, it's easy to support her because that's what she wants to do. This is what she loves to do. So it's every day 5 o'clock in the morning, and we wake up at the same time. And I'm getting dressed to go to work. She's getting dressed to work out, and it's just I cheer her on all the time.
I guess it's also just make sure it's not like you're cutting on his time.
Yeah, don't do that.
So that he doesn't feel like you're just ignoring him to go work out, because then he becomes resentful of that, right? So, do it at a time that it's not going to be, an inconvenience to him because guys like to know that you're giving them attention. So how do we get the hubby to do it? How long is the program? Viviana, the program is 30 days.
30 days, so.
Yeah, but you definitely want to do more than one round. But think back to when I started. When I started working out, when I first did Chalene Extreme, what did you think?
She's drinking the Kool-Aid.
Needy. Melissa said you guys are needy. What was my nutrition like? Jay, do you want to know what my nutrition was like before Quarter Force or before I ever started a program? Because I'll tell you right now, before I joined Beachbody, I used to have two mini bagels with cream cheese every morning, a turkey sandwich for lunch with a bag of potato chips, and Fruit Loops for dinner. And pizza all the time.
You're a fatty.
I know. And right before
Melissa.
Diego's needy. Right before Quarter Force, I'll be honest with you guys. The reason I've gotten the results I've gotten now is that I would eat really clean Monday through Friday. But when the weekend would come around, I love my pizza, I love my chocolate, I love Nutella. And you know what? When you have kids, it's really hard to not pick at their plates. You know, and my kids...
Or get the same thing that they're eating.
Because like my kids, they know me so well that they would leave me the crust of their pizza. So they would like, Mommy, here, I'm done. And it was really hard for me to say no this time. Or when we were at Disney, we went to Disney at the end of August, like 2 weeks into the test group, and our kids wanted the Mickey Mouse ice cream, you know, the one that's shaped like Mickey Mouse's head. And they're like, here, Mommy, take a bite. You know, our kids sabotage us. And like if they're eating like chicken fingers and fries, like how many of you don't grab a bite? But those things add up. And you got to really think, like, what do I want to look like? What do I want to feel like?
That was the hardest trip I've ever taken.
Yeah, he was miserable the whole trip. It was bad. With my shoulders. Yeah, Chalene Extreme is a great program. Bagels are amazing. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard. But guys, like I saw pictures of myself at leadership now that I surprised myself with what I look like. And it makes me really emotional to have gotten to that point because I never thought that could be me. I never thought I was capable of that. And I want to hold on to that. Yes, Paula, it's hard.
Well, I can't read. I can't see it.
Paula says that it's so true on the children's situation.
Yeah.
But you know what? You can do it. And like my wonderful Mama Eagle told me that you just get to a point that you don't want the stuff as bad. You know, you want your results better. Autumn said that a bagel is like 7 slices of bread. Wow. Wow. So I was eating 14 slices of bread every day.
In the morning. Every day.
You need to do over on vacation when you complete. Edith, no, because I want. Hey, Erica. Erica's another badass test group friend of ours. You should have seen her. We were doing double workouts in California, and you should see this girl's high kicks. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. But you know, we did this for you. It's just proof that if we did it, if we could overcome Disney and the traveling and like sticking to a schedule, do you know what it's like to have to work out like at 6 a.m. in the corner of your small gym or in your stateroom on a cruise because you're going to spend the day in Magic Kingdom and avoid foods and make sure that you're packing your meals? Like if we were able to stay on track at Disney, having our meals with us, picking the right foods, you guys can do it. Everything, we've gone through the worst though. Like being on that cruise was hard. Being on an airplane, we were just in an airplane for 5 hours.
I was in bad mood in that cruise. Second week of this, so.
He was in a bad mood the entire cruise. The entire cruise. Marcella, you know, it's difficult to do it with kids, but the thing is that we tell ourselves that we can't do it. We feed ourselves the excuses. And it's time to let them go because you're never going to feel how you want to feel. You're never going to look like you want to look unless you just put it behind you and just go for it. Erica. Erica said, love you both. We crushed it. Carolina, it's an amazing program. She said, Alex, keep it up.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's been hard for him watching him sometimes with his shoulder. You know, a lot of the things he was definitely modifying, and even your knees sometimes, right?
Yeah. But it's just about doing it, getting through it.
Yeah. Yeah. So guys, like honestly, I worked out. Some of you are saying you don't have a lot of space. I worked out in the stateroom of our cruise. That was tough. Or you, because then I would work out in the morning before heading out to the parks.
I would take the kids.
No, you would do it at night.
I would do it at night, yeah.
So could you guys imagine spending the whole day pushing around the double stroller in Magic Kingdom, coming back to go 12 rounds with Joel and Jericho, like at 10 o'clock at night? That's what he did, but you did it.
Yeah, I did it.
You did it. And you survived the nutrition. You survived the Mickey Mouse ice cream. We've survived pizza. We've survived parties. We've survived vacations. We've survived trips. Then you can do it, girl.
I survived the pizzeria next to my bank.
Watching our kids eat pizza.
Every day.
Carol, she's a really great modifier, and you know, there's always a different type of progression you can do to the moves, because I would even find myself modifying more than Jessica, and I still felt it. I still felt it in my arms. Some of the push-ups from today. Melissa says she wants to be like us when we grow up. When she grows up. You just smile. Are you trying to read?
Yeah. We want to be like you, Melissa. Get Diego to do this.
Dan says, coach.
That's what he says.
Coach. All right, guys. So the point is that if you really want to change and you really want to be challenged, don't just say it. Show up. Get it done. I have an event page for my Core de Force Challenge group. Join me. Hit me up. Gina, you're not going to die. You're not going to die. I'll go there.
She did it today?
She did it today. She doesn't want to post a video or a picture.
Post.
Yeah.
Let's keep you accountable.
Dan's asking me how my toe is. So if you guys saw the video that I posted on Saturday morning doing this obstacle course on the beach, I messed up both of my toes. I'm walking around with a limp. But I still got my workout in. I'm honestly walking around with a limp. But, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. So join the challenge group if you really want to change, you know, once and for all. Get it done. And commit. We got a couple of weeks until the year's over. A lot of people are going to be jumping on the whole New Year's resolution bandwagon. Don't be that person that waits until next Monday, that waits until next month, that waits until next year.
Just do it.
Just do it now. Because I think it was like...
It's only 30 days.
It's only 30 days. You're going to be done way before Christmas, so you could look amazing for Christmas and for New Year's and be way ahead of the game and feel better than ever. That's the biggest thing for me. It's feeling more confident. Feeling good about yourself, you know?
And you get tested for Thanksgiving. There you go.
Tested for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, because everybody wants to eat on Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh. I don't get it.
Like we got tested in the boat.
But you don't want to tell them that.
Yeah, I went through it. You should go through it too.
Gina, it does come with the containers. It does come with the containers. Lady, awesome. Yes, Nike, just do it. That's the slogan. All right. Thank you, Laura. All right, guys, that's about it. Gonna wrap it up unless you have any more questions. Questions. You worked out today, right?
Yes.
Okay. Take along containers for Thanksgiving meal. Yeah, totally.
There you go.
Turkey,
See?
that's a red container. Sweet potatoes, that's your
There you
yellow
go.
containers. And then I don't know what container I'm going to put ice cream in and pie. But that's the thing, you know, you work hard at other moments so that you can enjoy that. I believe in, you know, eating in moderation, enjoying life. You don't have to be a Beachbody coach to get it. No, you don't have to be a Beachbody coach. This is for everybody. This is for everybody. Anyone that wants to get fitter and healthier, join us. Let's do it. Right, babe?
right?
All right, guys. So inbox me if you have any other questions.
Bye, guys.
Bye.